So the message tonight is about safety. Safety. We all want to be safe. It doesn't matter how old you are, the youngsters, the adults. Doesn't matter where you're from, the city, Philadelphia, could be Kerala, okay? I live out in the country. There's probably more cows than people where I'm from, but I still want to be safe. It's just something that's built into us, okay? We take measures to be safe. Typically, the last thing we do before we go to bed at night is make sure the doors and the windows are locked. Why? Because we want to be safe. Some homes have alarms. Some have cameras, security features to keep us safe. Cars now, all the cars are designed with seat belts and airbags. Again, all to keep us safe. Me as a police officer, the first thing I do when I go to work, I put my uniform on. And part of that uniform is my vest. This vest I wear is designed to stop bullets. In addition to that, I put my gun in my holster on my belt, and I have all these other gadgets on my belt designed to keep me safe so I can do my job and keep you safe. And I was thinking, we take all these measures to feel safe. Why do we do these things? I think it's because it's fear. I think fear gets to us. And it's just something that grabs a hold of us. And it's natural. Everybody gets scared. It's the fear of something bad happening to you or a loved one. But I don't know if these locks and these alarms are enough. I know my bulletproof vest, it doesn't stop all the bullets, it won't. So I think we need something more than that. I think we need God. God said, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Does anyone know where that's from? Can you help me out?
Joshua 1:9.
Yes, Joshua 1:9. It's one of my favorites. I always always repeat that when I'm scared. Everybody gets scared. It's okay to be scared. And that, in Joshua there, he approached Joshua. He needed Joshua. He needed him to be strong and to have courage because he needed him to go out and conquer. Joshua was a smart guy. He was strong. But I think he was scared, and I don't blame him because he had to go out and replace Moses. I mean, how do you do that? How do you replace Moses? So, in fact, in the previous scriptures, previous verses there, I believe it's verse 6 and 7, God had to tell him to be strong, to have courage. He said in verse 7, be strong, be very strong, and have courage. In verse 9, it was the third time. He said, be strong and have courage. Joshua needed to be encouraged. Joshua went out and conquered. He went out and conquered the land. He followed God's command there, and he went out and conquered. He did that because he overcame his fear, because God told him not to be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't be dismayed. Don't get nervous. Why? Because I'm going to be with you all the time, every step of the way. In Romans 8, verse 31, says, what then shall we say to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us? If God is for us, what is there to fear? Nothing. The Lord be with you. God is with us through the ups and the downs. So remember, don't just praise Him during the ups, but please praise Him during the downs, because that's when we need Him the most. Never doubt God's presence and power. All things happen according to His will. He guides us. Therefore, we need not worry. I pray that God watch over you all, now and forevermore. The Lord be with you. Thank you and God bless.